grandparents here, right? Well, I took my daughter, my youngest daughter, to college about 2 months ago. I've got girls, that's all I have. And when I found out I was going to be the dad of daughters, I read every book I could get my hands on about what it meant to be a godly dad to raise godly girls. I read every book I could think of. I had checklists of books that I needed to read over and over, and I checked those books off. The only problem is that when we left Abilene Christian in Abilene the last weekend of August, and we got in the car to come home, it dawned on me, there wasn't a single thing in any of those books that I read that prepared me to get in that car and leave my baby girl there. Nothing. About 3 weeks before she went off to college, I was doing some Old Testament study, and I was reading in Joshua about how Joshua was in the middle of a fight with the Amorite army. And they were defeating them, and the sun was starting to set. And Joshua prayed to God. And he asked God to keep the earth from turning and keep the sun in the sky so the sun would not set and the enemy could get away. And God made the earth stop, and time stood still. And so the last night before we took my baby girl to college, I sat up in my living room, and you guys might think I'm crazy, but I thought, you know what, God, you've done it once. You've done it once. And I'm not joking when I tell you this. I prayed that night that he would stop time and not let it go any faster. And then I changed my prayer and I said, okay, maybe we don't need time to stop, but if you could just slow it down between now and tomorrow, that would be great. And he didn't. We woke up, it was still the next day, and since I write, that's how I deal with my pain and my hurt, or losing my baby girl, I sat down and put this together. I read in the Bible about a nation's survival, how a man of God, he prayed on that day for the earth to stop turning and the sun to keep burning and for time to not pass away. I ain't fighting a war or saving some land, I'm just trying to hold on to her little hand. Lord, I'm down here on my knees, I'm begging you please, don't let the sand in that glass fall so fast. It seems like each page we turn and each day that we burn, we have less time ahead than what's in the past. Lord, I'm not asking to stop.
Y'all come on down to Grace Community Church. We're at Fall Fest between 5 and 8 p.m. tonight.